Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the destination. Hello and welcome to Saturday Night. All right, Clark, so what are your feelings about the back-to-backs? You like them? How about the players?
You know, I don't mind them, but I do understand that players would like to have few of those in their schedule. So being creatures of habit, a little space between games more times than not would be well received.
All right, check it out. Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Draymond Green, James Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Moody, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
And Antetokounmpo is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Burns you with his scoring and passing ability.
Lillard against Harden. Jackson Davis. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Now the Warriors with it. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now here's Lillard. 8 points in his last time out. From outside the arc, he buries it from three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Now here's Curry. 23 points his last outing.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan. But Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. And here's Connaughton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Pass to Kuzma. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his fourth assist in this one.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Lillard. He has 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside. Here's Kuzma. Banked it in off the glass.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Lillard against Harden. To the inside. Green. Free throw good. Green. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Warriors also with a sub. Giddey's checked in. Now here's Lillard. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Harden from outside, and the three-pointer goes.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Connaughton against Giddey. Connaughton passes to Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Green. Here's Portis. The Warriors pull it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Giddey. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Bucks trail. Lillard looking around. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Kuzma. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Giddey passes to Harden. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Portis. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Kuzma finds Lillard. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Kuzma. In his last outing, 8 points for him. A different look for Milwaukee. Prince is checked in for Lopez. Beauchamp comes in for Kuzma. And it's Trent in for Connaughton. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the Bucks miss again.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Free throw good. Lillard.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
Trent against Giddey. Here's Lillard. Gets an open look and hits it. Lillard's got 9 points. 5 ticks left now in the first quarter. Here's Curry. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for the Warriors. Top it out there with Jackson. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Toppin against Antetokounmpo. Toppin passes to Jackson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for James Harden.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. Now here's Curry. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. In transition, here they come. And he's going for the oop here. Wright finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Excellent positioning by Portis, setting himself up to save that play.
That free throw good from Portis. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Curry passes to Jackson. Back to Curry. And here's Toppin from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Bucks have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Giannis driving inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Toppin with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Toppin's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Warriors leading. Fires from deep. Toppin's shot is off. Payton against Antetokounmpo. Right outside. Pass to Portis. The 3 from Prince. On target from range.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Prince. Connaughton, he's checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Now here's Kuzma. From deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And he sinks the second.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there and all his guys follow his lead.
For 3, here's Lillard. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Kuzma. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Harden. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Who was stolen by Lillard. Oh, there's the alley. Harden surveying the D. Outside Curry. Shot from the top of the key. And that one drops. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, and Coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much. Going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Giddey's checked in for the Warriors. 58 seconds left in the second. Kuzma finds Lillard. From deep three-point land. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Giddey passes to Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
Hey, good follow through by Green. He doesn't get thrown off by the aggressive defense there.
Lillard against Harden to the paint. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Harden misses.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Portis down low. Giddey defends. Portis gets the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
Giddey. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Capable of guarding any position on the floor. Green's energy on defense.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
The Jazz are not at full strength. They're without the services of Lauri Markkanen, man. Someone gives them that great floor spacing at the 4 and the 5 position. He can play both positions, Ernie. He doesn't have to just stay in that 4. Sometimes they can even move him at the 3.
Yeah, it's a huge test of their depth. Hard to replace a big man who can stretch the floor. And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
They're giving up too many threes. Got to extend their defense. Get out there and cover on the perimeter. Jeez.
They look like Shaq trying to guard me out there. Slow-footed and a step behind.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Giannis and Lopez together down low. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. Kuzma outside. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality, somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing. You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Harden against Lillard. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here's Curry for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 17. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Harden. 4-3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 3rd foul so far. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Lopez for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lopez has got 5 now.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. Second is Draymond Green.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, everybody knows that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just one of the best bigs in the league, but one of the best teammates all the way around. People say about him, he does everything. His teammates say he deals with guys, takes good care of them, makes sure they're healthy from top to bottom. He's the ultimate leader. Special
talent, Allie, and a special person. Thanks for that. Now here's Connaughton. He's got 5. It's Lopez. High post for the lead. The Warriors pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Kuzma finds Lillard. On the wing, Connaughton. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from Reid. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma for 3. Rebounded by James Harden. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Moody good.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Toppin, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Lillard against Curry. Lillard passes to Lopez. And he's going for the lob, the feed, the jam, Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector. You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
1:44 left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Curry for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Harden misses. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 8-point game. Lillard finds Connaughton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here's Moody. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard left side. Misses the layup.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Inside. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Moody. Toppin, a screen on Lillard. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. Portis gets the bucket.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
The Warriors have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Great open look there. Curry's got 29 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Down low. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
With his height, the contest can be a non-issue, especially when Portis is in the paint.
Curry. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for the Warriors, Obi Toppin out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Sends it home from three-point land.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Portis, the pass to Wright. Over Curry. And it's Wright missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
That one drops for him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Prince with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Curry, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Wright against Curry. Wright, the pass to Antetokounmpo. A big-time flush by Giannis.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Connaughton, he's checked in for Prince. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time now.
And that one's good. Giddey.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Wright against Curry. Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 34.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Wright, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Toppin. Trent from long range. That shot off the mark.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 14.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
It's stolen by Curry. Oh, Curry with the hustle. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Lopez, the screen. Toppin against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Toppin outside. Toppin, a screen on Connaughton. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Warriors score.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the Bucks miss again. And the Warriors call time here.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Boy, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Here's Kuzma. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Milwaukee timeout. The longest section gets a free t-shirt. What's area? All right, Bucks fans, let's make some noise for the...
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard left side. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. Lillard's got 21.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish? Wow.
Harden with a bucket.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
From behind the arc. Jackson Davis controls the rebound and the putback. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Now here's Trent. Doesn't go for him. Harden with the defensive effort. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 17-5 run. Moody, good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. The rebound by the Bucks. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. We wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And that one drops for him.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, your playmaking really stood out. How do you strike that balance between setting the table and calling your own number?
Every single game is going to be something different. And so sometimes they're going to allow me to score points, and sometimes they're going to take those points away and try to get me to facilitate. But I'm willing to do both, and I just take the reads, whatever they give me. And tonight was a great team effort. Everybody played well, contributed.
Guys, he's shown in his career he's willing to do it all.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.